Welcome to Trojan TV. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Amelia.
Look what I've got. It's the Trojan ticket boxes.
Awesome. Are we picking the winners?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Congratulations to James Wade for playing ping pong with peers. 7th grade, congratulations to Kylie Slavosky. Hard work and respectful attitude. And congratulations to the 8th grade winner, Olivia Steinhoff. Always willing to help.
And congratulations to Miss Zabel.
Winners, you can head to the main office, select your prize. Trojan TV wanted to get the inside scoop on the new Trojan ticket reward system. Here's Aiden and Dan with more on this story.
EMS recently introduced a new way to reward students for their good behavior. We caught up with Ms. Gallagher for more information.
We have Trojan tickets at East Middle School this year because we have, our staff has come together to create a plan of expectations for our building, positive behavior interventions and supports, also known as PBIS. And Trojan tickets are actually a way to reinforce and positively acknowledge students for meeting the expectations throughout the building. And so every time that we see students demonstrating some positive behavior in these areas, we want to make sure that we are very intentional and that we reward and honor students for the great work that they're doing in being an East Middle School Trojan.
The administration is hoping that the Trojan tickets will provide an incentive for students to behave well.
The Trojan tickets are beneficial for students because, number one, there's an intrinsic value being built of our staff acknowledging the great work that students are doing each and every day to keep East Middle School a safe, responsible, and respectful environment. And then there's also that extrinsic reward of that we do enter each of the Trojan tickets into a drawing that we do each Friday afternoon. And if your name is drawn, then the student can come down and pick a prize from our Trojan prize box.
Students can pick from a variety of tickets, to a pass to the front of the lunch line, to 10 minutes of game time with a friend during resource.
We have a teacher prize box and we have a student prize box, but really students can and staff can choose from both. But we have, for students, we have Trojan wear, we have t-shirts, hats, bags that they can carry their materials in, pens, pencils, school supplies, binders, things like that.
This has been Aiden and Dan for Trojan TV.
Thanks, guys. Spanish Club will meet once a month at East, after school from 2:45 to 3:45. The goal of Spanish Club is to explore things about the cultures of Spanish-speaking countries that can't always be done during class. See Mrs. Rydell in room 912 if you are interested in joining the next meeting. Students, remember that 6 tardies equals a lunch detention. All tardies are tracked by the office. After 3 tardies, you will get a warning and a call home. EMS will host a flu shot clinic on October 25th from 10 o'clock to 10:45 for EMS staff, dependents, and family members. See your email for details. Mrs. Washburn and Mrs. Williams would like to send a big thank you to all those who helped to care for this garden that was started years ago by our friend and former EMS science teacher, Mr. Wolfgram. On Friday, September 15th, students in Mrs. Washburn's advisory class worked in our native garden in front of the building. Even though it was hot, many responsible and respectful Trojans helped to beautify the garden that was in need of attention. Here's a Trojan TV Friday flashback about Mr. Wolfgram.
To be bold,
Students, it's time to get involved with our many community groups at East. NJHS invitations to apply are going out to eligible 7th and 8th graders this week. Students should look for those in the mail. Applications are due back on October 13th. And 6th and 7th grade students, if you are interested in school leadership opportunities and joining student council, please sign up in either the Alpha or Omega office by Wednesday, October 4th. Get your 2018 yearbook order in now. Prices go up November 1st, and the final deadline to pre-purchase is December 31st. Visit our EMS homepage or yearbook order, center.com, to get yours today. 8th graders, be sure to sign up for this 2017 Washington, D.C. trip. A student and parent informational meeting will be held in the EMS Library October 10th at 6:30 p.m. You can also see Mrs. Mackey for an informational packet.
You've learned in school how Washington, D.C. is home to many amazing sites that tell the incredible story of our country. Now, you're invited to see and feel the history, energy, and impact of our nation's capital with your own eyes. Your days will be packed from morning to night. There's so much to do in Washington, D.C. Inspiring memorials that capture our nation's history. To some of the greatest museums in the world. Smithsonian Museums, United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, Mount Vernon, and many others. You and your friends will create your own memories to share for years to come.
My favorite part has been Lincoln Memorial because I got to finally see it in real life instead of on a computer.
It was pretty cool. We got to ride in this airplane like we were actually riding one, like we got to drive it, and then we got to touch a moon rock.
I think it's really amazing how they can fit so many big, huge monuments and memorials for those people who really deserve it, and they can keep it in a way so that everyone can view it, yet it's very respectful for them.
The memorial really brought a lot of heartwarming memories back because my brother was in the Marines and it was kind of hard seeing him go all the time.
This is not your ordinary history lesson. America's past comes alive before your eyes. Reach out and touch history.
The Martin Luther King Memorial, it was really something meaningful to me because he fought for my rights, and I really appreciate that for him. So when I read a part of his speech, it made me feel really happy deep down inside.
And witness firsthand the traditions that make our country great.
Arlington is my favorite thing because when we were changing the guards, it was so cool because they were doing everything perfectly. And I want to join the military, so I was honored to watch that, and it takes your breath away.
It was amazing. It was a one in a million thing to see.
Your trip will be led by your own course leader to share fun facts and answer all your questions along the way.
So far, my favorite thing has been how detailed our tour guide goes into when he's talking about the monuments.
Mr. Bryan's he's pretty chill. He explains stories behind it. It paints a visual picture that you can, actually see. It's pretty cool.
He probably knows everything about everything. If you ask him what Lincoln's favorite pizza was, he could probably tell you.
Whether seeing incredible sights, eating at amazing restaurants, or hanging out at your hotel, you'll have lots of time to have fun with your friends.
DC is awesome.
DC is exciting.
DC is thebomb.com.
It's a very unique experience.
Educational.
DC is amazing.
When you and your friends join us in Washington, D.C., you'll watch history come alive on a travel adventure you'll never forget.
I would recommend this trip to other students because it's a really great experience. You get to see a lot of the nation's history and you get to have a good time with your friends, and you learn a lot.
That trip looks pretty amazing. I want to go.
Me too. Well, that concludes this episode of Trojan TV.
You can find all of our videos on our YouTube channel, Trojan TV East, and follow our DMC staff on Instagram and Facebook at EastDMC, and check out extended news and feature coverage on our website, The Link. Have a great weekend, Trojans.
Bye!